Welcome back to Speak and Feel English, the podcast where we talk about real life English that you can actually use with confidence. I'm Mia.
And I'm Ethan. Today's topic is super important and honestly a little scary for many people. How to introduce yourself with confidence.
Exactly, because no matter where you go, school, college, job interviews, meetings, parties, the first thing people usually ask is, "So, tell me about yourself."
And the funny thing is, people know themselves, but the moment they have to speak about it, their mind goes blank.
That's because confidence is not about English fluency only. It's about clarity, mindset, and structure.
Right. Let's start with the biggest mistake people make while introducing themselves. They try to impress instead of trying to connect.
Yes, when you try too hard to sound smart, you often sound nervous. Confidence actually comes from simplicity.
So let's break it down. A confident self introduction has three basic parts: who you are, what you do, and something that shows personality.
And most people over-explain the first part. They start adding unnecessary details that don't really matter.
For example, instead of saying, "My name is Ethan, I am from a small town, I completed my schooling there, then I moved to another city," you can simply say, "Hi, I'm Ethan. I work in marketing and I enjoy creative problem solving."
See the difference? Short, clear, and relaxed.
Another confidence killer is apologizing while introducing yourself, saying things like, "I'm not very good at English," or "Sorry, I'm nervous."
That instantly lowers the listener's expectations and your own confidence, too.
Confidence is also about body language. Even before you speak, people notice how you stand, how you make eye contact, and how you smile.
Exactly. A calm posture and slow breathing can make a huge difference. You don't need to rush.
Let's talk about mindset. If you think people are judging me, your voice will shake. But if you think people are curious about me, your tone becomes calm.
That shift is powerful. You're not performing, you're simply sharing information about yourself.
All right, let's move into formal self-introductions. This is where people feel the most pressure. Job interviews, office meetings, presentations.
And pressure usually makes people speak faster, which reduces clarity.
A confident formal introduction always follows a clean structure. Start with your name, your role, and your experience. Nothing extra.
For example, "Good morning, my name is Mia. I'm a content strategist with 5 years of experience in digital media."
Notice how calm and professional that sounds. No rushing, no overthinking.
Another key thing, pause. Silence is not weakness, it actually shows confidence.
Yes, when you pause, you give your words weight.
Many learners memorize long introductions, and when they forget one line, they panic.
Instead of memorizing, understand your core message. That way, even if the words change, the confidence stays.
Also, avoid using filler words like actually, or basically too much. They signal nervousness.
A trick I recommend is slowing down your first sentence. Once the first sentence is strong, the rest flows naturally.
Another mistake is using very complex vocabulary to sound professional.
Simple English, spoken clearly, sounds far more confident than difficult English spoken nervously.
Let's talk about tone. In professional settings, confidence comes from being respectful but firm.
Exactly. You don't need to sound aggressive or overly casual, just calm and clear.
And remember, confidence is not arrogance. It's knowing your value and expressing it honestly.
Casual introductions are actually harder for many people because there's no fixed format.
Right, you don't know what to say, how much to say, or when to stop.
In casual situations, confidence comes from being natural, not perfect.
A simple, confident introduction could be, "Hey, I'm Ethan. I work in marketing, and I'm really into podcasts and storytelling."
That last part adds personality. It invites conversation.
Exactly. Confident people don't just introduce themselves, they open doors for connection.
Another important thing is listening. Confidence is not only about speaking well, but also about responding well.
When you listen actively, you feel less pressure to perform.
Smiling genuinely also plays a huge role. It makes you approachable and relaxed.
Many people think confidence means talking a lot. That's not true.
Confidence is being comfortable with who you are, even if you speak less.
Let's also talk about introductions in group settings.
Yes, group introductions can feel intimidating.
The key is not trying to impress everyone. Speak to the group as if you're speaking to one person.
And don't compare yourself to others. Comparison kills confidence instantly.
Fear is the biggest enemy of confidence.
Especially the fear of making mistakes.
Here's the truth. Mistakes don't make you look weak. Overreacting to them does.
If you mispronounce a word, just correct it calmly and move on.
Another fear is forgetting what to say.
That's why structure matters. When you know the flow, your brain feels safe.
Breathing is also crucial. Slow breathing signals calmness to your brain.
Practice out loud. Confidence doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing.
Record yourself, listen, and improve gradually.
Also, stop waiting to feel confident before speaking.
Confidence often comes after you speak, not before.
So let's bring everything together.
A confident self-introduction is clear, simple, and honest.
It's not about perfect English, it's about calm energy and clear thoughts.
Know who you are, what you do, and what makes you unique.
Practice in different situations, formal and casual.
And remember, confidence grows with repetition, not perfection.
If you introduce yourself with clarity and a relaxed mindset, people will feel comfortable around you.
That comfort is real confidence.
Thank you for listening to Speak and Feel English.
For more videos and podcasts, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and stay connected with us.
We'll see you in the next episode.